Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome to episode 5 of the NBA Random History Resimulation. Guys, if you guys are enjoying the series, or if you guys are new to the series, and you guys haven't seen the rest or the previous 4 episodes, down in the description, go ahead and there's chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 2 is this season, or this series current, and chapter 1 is one that we did a couple months back where it was the actual NBA history resimulation. We started with the 8 teams. We added teams when they were supposed to be added. Draft classes were in order. So if you guys want to check that out, description down below. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We are almost at 1100. Actually, by the time this video goes up, we might be at 1100. So thank you guys for subscribing. And yeah, if you guys have missed the last episode, we'll go back and watch it because it was a crazy one. Overall, Kyrie has, 5 MVPs. Kawhi has 1, Oscar has 1, Kenny Martin has 1, Turkoglu has 2, and Chuck Robinson has 2. And then the NBA titles, it was the Lakers and Pacers for, 7 straight years. But then Portland beat Washington, and then Toronto beat the Lakers in the last season. So now we enter year 13. The 2022 NBA draft class is up next, so let's get to it. The 2022 NBA draft is coming up. The draft lottery, the Hawks, the Clippers, and the Nets all have the best odds to win the first overall pick. The Chicago Bulls, who have John Morant, has the 4th best chances, and the Knicks, who got Zion last year, have the 5th best chance. Then we got the Grizzlies, the Bucks, the Hornets, the Spurs, the Magic, the Jazz, the Rockets, the Timberwolves, and the Dallas Mavericks. And oh my god, the Knicks just won the first overall pick again. And the Bulls got 2. What the heck? So the Knicks are going to pair someone up with Zion, and the Bulls are going to pair someone up with John Morant. So here we go. The 2022 NBA draft class. Oh my god, I forgot this is the Imani Bates draft class. Oh my god. We are going to see a dynasty in New York. We got Zion and Imani Bates on the same team. Holy crap, that's going to be fun. Okay. Walker goes 2 to Chicago. The Spurs take... I'm not going to even try and say that name. The Grizzlies take Jalen Duran. The Hawks take Adrian Griffin. We got NBA free agency here. Bobby Jones does stay in Milwaukee. He's 34 years old. And obviously year number 12 because, well, we've had just 12 years in this league. And they were part of the first draft class. John Wall stays in Cleveland. Cousins stays in Detroit. Jaylen Brown goes from Chicago to LA. Paul George stays in Washington. Kenyon Martin stays in Washington. Dennis Rodman stays in Sacramento. Whiteside stays with the Clippers. Gordon Hayward goes from Miami to Atlanta. CJ McCollum goes and stays in Houston. Vucevic stays in New Orleans. And there is the rest of the free agency class. So let's go ahead and pick our next draft class for next year. And we got the 2014 NBA draft class, which I believe we haven't done the 2014 class, right? No, we did 2013. So yeah, we got the 2014 NBA draft class up next. And that was... Who was 2014? I know Gary Harris was in 2014, right? So that means Nurkic was. I don't know who's a number. Oh, it's the Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker draft class. That's right. Okay. So Marcus Smart. Oh, Nikola Jokic is in this draft class. Joel Embiid is in this draft class. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty good draft class then. Okay, so year number 13 is over. Oscar Robertson wins his 2nd MVP. He won it back in year 11. Imani Bates wins Rookie of the Year. No surprise there. And then Rudy Gobert wins DPOY. Most improved is Bol. 20 points per game, 6.8 rebounds. We might start to see Bol here dominate the league because, it's Bol and he always does in 2K. Oscar, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Sean Kemp, and Whiteside are on the All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team, we got Dennis Schroeder, Jamal Murray. 29, 5, and 10. Wow. Kawhi Leonard, Turkoglu, and Vlade Divac. And then the All-NBA third team, we got Lenny Wilkins, Brian Winters, Giannis, Paul George, and DeMarcus Cousins. All defensive first team, we got Ron Harper, Butler, Leonard, Bobby Jones, and Rudy Gobert. Second team, we got Chris Dunn, John Wall, Giannis, Kenny Martin, and Bill Walton. So the Portland Trail Blazers are still the #1 seed in the West. Who made it? It was the Lakers. That's right. They're up against Utah. The San Antonio Spurs versus the Sacramento Kings. RJ Barrett's up to an 83 overall. They got Mark Price, who's a 95 overall. Sean Kemp is a 96 overall. We had Dallas versus New Orleans. So Jamal Murray with pretty much no one. Actually, are these? No, we got Hershey Hawkins. And this is an auto-generated player, so I'm going to have to put his overall down probably too. Oklahoma City versus Phoenix. So the Lakers did not make the playoffs for the first time since ever since they got Kyrie. So what, year 3? The Toronto Raptors are the 1 seed in the East. They're going up against Charlotte. We got the Knicks as a 4 seed. So Imani Bates' rookie year, Zion his second year. They also got Greg Brown. They got Glenn Rice, Avery Bradley, Rod Strickland. That's a really good team. The Wizards, they have Malik is on this team. Paul George, Kenny Martin, Stacey King. Indiana is the 3rd seed. They're going against Philly and Chicago. John Morant, Lenny Wilkins, Deshaun Stevenson. You got Thonmaker. Okay, wait, who did they pick number 2 overall? I forget who. I don't know. It was the guy that I had no idea. Was it? Oh, it was this Walker kid. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And he is their 6th man. So here we go. Round 1. The Jazz, the Wizards, the Kings, the Mavericks, the Pistons, the Raptors. Whoa, the Raptors just lost to Giannis as an 8 seed. The Thunder, the Indiana Pacers are eliminated. So a lot of upsets. Dallas gets upset. Oklahoma City gets upset. The Knicks beat the Wizards. And the Raptors will not be going back to the NBA Finals. So we will have a brand new NBA Finals. Portland could get back there, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty much brand new. The New York Knicks versus the Hornets. This is going to be a good one. We got Darius Garland over there, Turkoglu, Giannis, Sharif O'Neal. And then for Philly, we got Michael Redd, Kawhi, Bertans, Rudy Gobert. And then who's on San Antonio again? RJ Barrett. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good team. And then BJ Armstrong, Jalen Green. They're trying to get back and trying to make it to their first NBA Finals. They lost to the Lakers, I believe it was last year. So, round 2. Who just lost? The Chicago Bulls got swept. So John Morant, not quite there yet. They get swept by Philly. The New Orleans Pelicans loses to the Phoenix Suns, and the Blazers lose to the Spurs, and the Hornets lose to the Knicks. Wow. Okay, so the Spurs. That's kind of. I mean, this is a pretty good team though. Like Mark Price, 95 overall. You got a young RJ Barrett. Sean Kemp is a 96 overall. Steven Adams is 85 overall. So pretty good. They're going up against Phoenix and Zion Williamson, Imani Bates. Imani's already at a 94. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, he's already better than Zion. Zion this postseason averaging 27 and 9. Bates averaging 28, 10 and 4. Oh my God. Then you got 2 other 90s, and then Avery Bradley, who's an 85. This team's winning. Oh my God, this is a new dynasty. The Spurs lose to the Phoenix Suns, and Philly loses to the Knicks in 7. So that was a close game. So Zion and Imani Bates get to the NBA Finals. In Bates' rookie year, Zion's second year, they're going up against the Phoenix Suns, who have BJ Armstrong, Jalen Green, Chuck Person, Danny Manning, and Cody Zeller. Remember, the Phoenix Suns were a game away from making it to the NBA Finals a year ago. So there's the breakdown. I think the Knicks are a better team, but the Phoenix Suns might be the better or I guess the deeper team probably. So here we go. Game 1 goes to the Knicks. Game 2 goes to the Knicks. Game 3 goes to the Knicks. Yeah, no, this is a sweep. This is probably a sweep, right? Yeah, it's a blowout, dude. It's a blowout. The New York Knicks are NBA champions. Imani Bates, his rookie year, just like Kyrie Irving, wins the NBA title his rookie year. 31 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5.5 assists, steal and a half, 94 overall, 20 years old. He wins Finals MVP. And yeah, him and Zion, that's we've got ourselves a new dynasty, guys. All right, so here we are in the 2014 draft class for the draft lottery for the 2014 draft class, I should say. The Clippers, the Heat, the Magic all have the best odds. The Cavs, Hawks are at 4 and 5. The Nets have the 6th best chance. 7 goes to the Timberwolves, Rockets, Warriors, and Grizzlies. So the number 1 overall pick goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat get the number 2 pick. Houston takes 3, Clippers take 4, Magic takes 5. Remember, this is the 2014 NBA draft class. Here we are in the NBA draft, and the Milwaukee Bucks take Joel Embiid. Now, real quick, I forgot to edit this draft class, and it's too late. So we're gonna have some auto-generated players up a little bit higher. It's kind of annoying, but we'll see what happens. Joel Embiid goes number 1. This Allen, and I'll make sure I'll make sure that his overall is low. But yeah, I forgot to edit this draft class, so that sucks. The Houston Rockets take Jabari Parker, so the Heat literally just threw away their pick. Andrew Wiggins goes to the Clippers. The Magic took Dario Saric. The Cavs took Julius Randle. The Hawks took Nikola Jokic. The Brooklyn Nets take Aaron Gordon. The Timberwolves take Marcus Smart. Jordan Clarkson goes to Golden State. The Grizzlies take Rodney Hood. The Celtics take, is this a real player? Arvidas? Yes, right? Arvidas, right? Maybe not. I have no idea. Gary Harris goes to Nuggets. Why does this always happen? And the Lakers go take an auto-generator. Yeah, this one was all messed up, so I'm gonna have to go in and fix it all, which is really annoying. I hate 2K with these historic draft classes. They decide to put random ass players. Why is this guy a 79 overall? Why? Just put the real players. Why do you need, if you need to fill in the rest of the draft class, make them crap? Why do I have to fix it? This guy's not even a real player. Like, it's just so frustrating. Like, another non-real player, 75 overall, is going ahead of Zach LaVine, because that makes sense. All right, sorry, I had to get some frustrations out there, but it's just, why? It makes 0 sense. Anyways, that's the draft. So NBA free agency is here. Jerry West goes to the Grizzlies. Giannis stays with the Hornets. The Rockets get Kemba Walker from the Grizzlies. Mark Price stays in San Antonio. Bill Walton stays in Miami. Let's see, the Grizzlies keep Crawford. The Hornets keep Turkoglu. And there is the rest of the NBA free agency. All right, so let's get another draft class here. And we picked the 1969 NBA draft class, which I believe, is there a, okay, there is. Okay, so 1969, which I don't think we picked. I want to double, yeah, no, this is is this Kareem? I feel like this is the Kareem draft, right? Let's jump into it. Yeah, this is Kareem, JoJo White, Bob Dandridge. There's not a ton of real players. That there might only be like 3 or 4 real players in this draft class, but yeah, Allen is a real player. So yeah, but there's this is a pretty small draft class, but Kareem enters the league. All right, so year number 14 is over. Ben Simmons wins the regular season MVP, 32.7 points per game, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists. Nikola Jokic with the Hawks, he wins Rookie of the Year, 17, 8, and 6. Corey Joseph wins 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert wins DPOY. Banchero wins Most Improved. And Derek, I believe that's an auto-generated player. And let's see, All-NBA first team, we got Kyrie, Jerry West, Ben Simmons, Sean Kemp, and DeMarcus Cousins. All-NBA second team, we got Schroeder, Oscar Robinson, Chuck Robinson, George Irvin, and Vlade Divac. And then the third team, we got Jamal, Kemba Walker, Giannis, Kawhi, and Hassan Whiteside. All defensive teams, we got Jerry West, Butler, Truck, Bobby Jones, and Rudy Gobert. And all defensive second team, we got Harper, Chris Dunn, Tom Sanders, Kawhi Leonard, and Bill Walton. So here in the playoffs, obviously the defending champs are the New York Knicks. Last year they beat the Suns in 4. The Suns are the number 1 seed this year. They're playing the Grizzlies, who have Jerry West, who's at a 99 overall. He's also 31 years old at this point. Got Portland versus Houston, and then we have San Antonio versus Golden State. And then we have Oklahoma City against Sacramento. In the East, we got Toronto versus Cleveland. We got Philly versus Indiana. We got Washington versus Charlotte. And we got New York versus Chicago. Okay, so John Morant versus Zion in the first round. Interesting. So here we go. Round one. Oops. Oh, God. Round one. The Chicago Bulls are eliminated. The Rockets, the Kings, the Hornets, the 76ers, the Warriors, the Raptors, and the Grizzlies are all eliminated. So, a couple upsets. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Toronto Raptors in 6. And the Pacers beat Philly in 6 as well. But other than that, it's pretty much top seeds winning in every other round. The Spurs, the Wizards, the Blazers, and the Cavs are eliminated. So the Knicks and Pacers move on. And Phoenix beats Portland. And then Oklahoma City beats San Antonio. So we got the 2 versus 5 here and the 1 versus 2. Will we have a rematch of last year where it was the Knicks versus the Suns? Or can Oklahoma City win? Or can Indiana get back to an NBA Finals for like the 6th or 7th time? So here we go. The conference finals, Indiana up 2-1. Phoenix is up 2-0. Indiana up 3-2. Phoenix is up 3-1. And, the Knicks tied up 3-3. Phoenix and Oklahoma City are all tied up at 7. And the New York Knicks beat the Indiana Pacers in Game 7. Rod Strickland puts up 38 and 14. Bates puts up 37. Zion puts up 31. Glenn Rice puts up 22. And in Game 7, Phoenix versus Oklahoma City. And the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Phoenix Suns. So Kobe White, Mitch Richmond, Cade Cunningham, Tobias Harris, Valanciunas, they beat the Phoenix Suns, who had Jalen Green, Danny Manning, BJ Armstrong. So here we go. We got the Knicks versus the Thunder. I mean, I think the Knicks are the better team for sure. We've got 4 90s in their starting 5, and the Oklahoma City Thunder have 1. So I would say the Knicks are going to win back-to-back, but we'll see what happens. So Game 1 goes to the Knicks. Game 2 goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game 3 goes to the Knicks. Game 4 goes to the Thunder. Okay, we got a close series here. Game 5 goes to the Thunder. So here we go. Game 6. Can the Knicks come back and win, or force, I guess, a Game 7? They're down by 4. Down by 4 again. Down by 6. And it's a 2-point game. Let's get down to a minute here and see what happens. A minute 12. 120, 119. Let's jump in. So here we go. The Thunder with the ball. Remember, this is in OKC. The Knicks are trying to force a Game 7 in the post to Richmond. Richmond, fake, puts it up and in. So we got a 3-point lead once again. A minute to go. So Bradley will pass it into Strickland. I don't know who this auto-generated player is and who he's in for. But Strickland's going to get a screen from Zion. Over to Zion. And over to Brad. Okay, come on. So probably get it in the post or get it to Bates here. Oh, God. Over to an auto-generated player. He's going to get a screen. 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, my God. This idiot's going to take a bad shot. Horrible shot, but Zion gets a rebound and puts it in. Zion saves the Knicks right there. The auto-generated player took a horrible shot. Wouldn't pass the ball. And Zion now to the free throw line. And Zion hits it. So we're all tied up at 122. 35 seconds to go. Oklahoma City trying to win their first NBA title in team history. Here we go. Okay, gonna drive right. Gets double teamed. Wide open Valanciunas. Zion gets back in time though. Tough shot, no good. Zion with the rebound. 19 seconds to go. We got a timeout. All right, so the player of the game so far is Zion, who has 45 points here in Game 7. Over to Strickland. Strickland gets doubled. Bush. Probably not going to take that shot. Gets doubled again. Bradley. Gets a screen from Zion. Nice mid-range jumper. Misses it. 5.5 seconds to go. Oklahoma City has a chance to win at the buzzer, or else we got overtime. All right, here we go. Oklahoma City has a chance to win the NBA Finals right here. Ball over to Richmond. Richmond drives left. Puts it up. No good. Zion with the rebound, and they call timeout. So we're going to have 0.5 seconds to go. And the Knicks are going to have a shot here. All right, the Knicks trying to avoid overtime. 0.5 seconds. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot. Bush over to Zion. Oh, he hit it! Oh, my God. Oh, Zion hit the buzzer beater to force a game 7. They're going to review it to double check. But Zion hits the shot. Are they going to count it? Oh my God, no good. Oh my God. What a shot by Zion, and they don't count it. Unbelievable. We're going to overtime. Okay, here we go. In overtime, New York has a 1-point lead. 135-134. 50 seconds to go. Holy moly, this is a close game. Drives right. Oh, and there's a foul. And Rod Strickland gets called for a foul. So I think both teams are in the bonus, right? Is that what it's? Oh my God! What foul was that? Or was it? Oh, it might have been defensive 3 seconds. It might have been defensive 3 seconds. So that ties up the game. Oklahoma City pass into Carter Williams. Carter Williams had a wide open lane and didn't take it. He's going to give it up to Cunningham for 3. Hits the 3. What a shot. Oh my God. This game has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so the Knicks with the ball. Pass into Strickland. Strickland immediately drives. Kicks out to Bush. He passes back. Wide open to Stevenson, who dunks it. So it's back to 1-point game. 28 seconds to go. What do the Knicks do here? Do they foul or do they let it play out? We'll see what happens. Oklahoma City is going to pass in the ball. And they get it to Carter Williams. They're going to double. Williams in the paint to Cunningham. Cunningham hits it. Okay, so it's a 3-point game. 23 seconds to go. All right, Knicks with the ball. 23 seconds to go. Can they tie this thing up? Pass over to Strickland. He doesn't take it. Over to Bates. Bates puts it in. 19 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul. There's no more timeouts for either team. And they foul Richmond, who I believe is a good free throw shooter. So let's see if he can hit both. The first one is good. Mitch Richmond with 33 points. And he hits the second one. 142 to 139. Again, no timeouts. 15 seconds to go. Strickland drives left. Kicks out to Bates. Bates drives right. Oh, he had a wide open lane. Out to Stevenson for 3, and he hits it. Oh my, the shot making in this game. 6 seconds to go. Richmond has to go. No timeouts. Bush defending. 2, 1. Strickland. Tough 3. No good. Double overtime. Oh my God. We got a double overtime game. All right, so 41.1 seconds to go. And looks like Imani Bates is at the free throw line. We're all tied up. And he hits. It's a 1-point game with 41 seconds to go. New York has a 1-point lead. Imani Bates hits a big free throw there. Not sure if he hit 2 free throws or just one. Maybe he got an and one or something. But yeah, a big free throw there to give the Knicks a 1-point lead. Here we go. The Thunder with the ball. Let's see if they can take the lead here with 41 seconds to go. Oh, it's stolen. Yep, it's stolen. Stevenson with the steal. He is going to go up for a blab. Misses it. Bates. Offensive rebound and puts it in. 3-point game for the Knicks. A huge steal for Stevenson, who I believe is an auto-generated player. Wow. So here we go. The Thunder down by 3. Richmond drives left immediately. No good. Zion with the rebound over to Strickland. 24 seconds to go. Why isn't OKC fouling? I mean, it's about a 2.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Strickland is going to run this thing down. All you have to do is take a high arcing shot and you win. Strickland drives left and puts it in. And that will do it. A 5-point game. 4 seconds to go. OKC, no timeouts. Kobe White launches a 3. No good. And that will do it. The New York Knicks survive. Game 7. Here we come. Wow. Wow, that was the best game I've watched in all of these sim videos. Holy crap. Real quick, game 6. Mitch Richmond put up 45 points. Cunningham had 31, 6, and 7. Kobe White had 21, 7, and 12. I mean, these numbers are just ridiculous. Look at the Knicks. 61 points for Zion in 53 minutes. Also, by the way, had 20 rebounds. 41, 13, and 7 for Imani Bates. Strickland had 27 and 14. Those three just carried the team. 102 points between Zion and Bates, and they escaped to win game 6. So here we go. Game 7. Will the Knicks win back-to-back, or will Oklahoma City win their first? Into the third quarter, it's a 14-point lead for the Knicks. At the end of 3, it's a big lead for the Knicks. Oklahoma City trying to come back, but that will do it. 149 to 127. The New York Knicks win back-to-back NBA titles. Zion Williamson is your finals MVP. Holy moly, 39 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Last year it was Imani Bates with the finals MVP. This year it's Zion. And in just the first 2 seasons of this episode, it's been just a crazy dominant 2 years for those two guys. We'll see what happens in year number 15. We have our first real player retirements this year. Brian Cardinal retires at the age of 36. Scott Wedman retires at the age of 36, 13 years pro. Wedman, 11 points, 3 rebounds, won 4 titles with the LA Lakers. And then Harvey Catchings retires. I believe he won a couple titles with the Lakers, right? Let's see. He won 3 titles with the Lakers, and I believe that's it for real players. But there you go, our first retirements. So here we are in the draft lottery. Remember, this is the draft. This is the 1969 NBA draft. So the big one, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Who will get Kareem? The top 3 odds: Clippers, Hawks, and Nuggets. Remember, the Hawks have Jokic. That could be an interesting pairing. The Magic, Pelicans, Mavericks, Bucks, Jazz, Lakers are in the lottery. Timberwolves, Nets, Pistons, Heat, and the Boston Celtics. And the winners of the lottery is the Dallas Mavericks. Wow. Okay, so they have Jamal Murray there. So Dallas could end up becoming a really good team here pretty quickly. Orlando gets the number 2 pick, and the Denver Nuggets get the number 3 overall pick. The NBA draft, the first overall pick. Not a shocker there. Dallas takes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With the second overall pick, Orlando takes JoJo White. And the third overall pick, Bob Dandridge goes to the Nuggets at 4. Willie McCarter goes to the Pelicans at 5. Allen goes to the Clippers at 6. Bingo Smith goes to the Hawks at 7. Rick Robertson goes to the Bucks. And at 8 is an auto-generated player, so I believe that's it. Yep, that is it for the NBA draft. So in free agency here, Lenny Wilkins stays with the Bulls, I believe, right? Yeah, he stays in Chicago. Strickland stays in New York. Tristan Thompson stays with the Pacers. Noel goes to the Bulls. Wow, Norris Noel is a 90 overall. Sabonis goes and stays with Cavs. Yeah, stays with the Cavs. And let's see, any other interesting ones? Mitch Richmond stays with the Thunder. And let's see, I believe that's about it for big ones. Tobias Harris stays with the Thunder as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick our next draft class for the beginning of next episode. And that will be the 1962 NBA draft. I believe there's no 1962 though. Yep, so let's go ahead and re-randomize. 1975, there's no 1975. 1972, there's no 1972. 1979, there is a 1979 NBA draft class, and we haven't had that draft class yet. So let's go ahead, select an 1979. That's Magic Johnson. Okay, Magic Johnson is about to enter the league. Sidney Moncrief as well. Obviously, I'll get rid of these auto-generated players. Bill Cartwright, Vinnie Johnson. Okay, that's going to be next episode. Magic Johnson enters the NBA. All right, so year number 15 is over, and Ben Simmons wins his second straight MVP. And I believe, yeah, that's it for MVPs. He did win Finals MVP in year 11. That was 1, 2, 3. That was 4 years ago, where he won Finals MVP and the Blazers won the NBA title. And I believe the Blazers are 1-2 in the NBA Finals. So Ben Simmons putting together a decent run for maybe a top 10 player. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' top 10 players are. As of right now, I think Kyrie's probably number 1 for me. Number 2, gosh, number 2 is hard. Dennis Schroeder has 3 finals, no regular season MVPs though. I don't know. It's close. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think. JoJo White wins Rookie of the Year, so not Kareem. Kareem averaged 21, 5, and 8 though for Dallas, so JoJo wins Rookie of the Year. Jabari Parker wins Sixth Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert wins DPOY. All NBA first team, we got Dennis Schroeder, Jerry West, Ben Simmons, Sean Kemp, and DeMarcus Cousins. All NBA second team, we got Jamal Murray, Kyrie Irving, Giannis, Chuck Robinson, and Brad Daughtry. And all NBA third team, we got Oscar, Rod Strickland, Kawhi, Imani Bates, and Vlade Divac. So Zion did not make an all NBA team, but Rod Strickland and Imani Bates both did. Strickland averaging 26 and 13, Bates averaging 25, 7, and 4. That team is so good. They have such a good big three. Here's the all defensive first team and the all defensive second team. So the Golden State Warriors have the number 1 seed. The Knicks have the number 5 seed. Wow, so the Knicks dropped quite a bit. So Golden State, though, with Ron Harper, Del Curry, Kevin Porter, Markieff Morris, Evan Mobley, they're going up against the Lakers, who have Kyrie, Ben McLemore, PJ Washington, Alex Len. We got Phoenix versus, who are they playing? Portland. And then we've got Sacramento versus Houston, OKC, who made it to the NBA Finals a year ago, versus Vancouver. And then we got Washington versus Charlotte, Indiana versus New York, Detroit versus Chicago, and Toronto versus Philly. So here we go. Round 1, the Bulls, the 76ers, the Grizzlies, the Rockets, the New York Knicks are eliminated from the NBA playoffs in round 1. They will not be three-peating this year. The Phoenix Suns, the Hornets, or the Warriors, and I don't know who else, are all eliminated. So we've got, the Warriors as a 1 seed loss. Portland will play the Lakers. OKC will play Sacramento. Washington will play Indiana, and Toronto will play Detroit. So round 2, Detroit gets eliminated. The Lakers, the Pacers, the Thunder are eliminated. So wow, okay, so we will not have a repeat from last year as far as the Thunder making it, or Phoenix the year before, or the Knicks the last few years. So we got Washington, who has Trey Burke, Malik Beasley, Paul George, Kenyon Martin, Stacey King. Will play the Toronto Raptors, who have Nate McMillan, Anthony Bowie, Evan Turner, Sabonis, and Brad Daughtry. They won it, they won it 3 years ago in year 12 when they beat the Lakers in 4. Brad Daughtry was Finals MVP. We have the Sacramento Kings, Carson Edwards, Brian Winters, Dennis Rodman, and Enes Kanter. And they're playing against the Portland Trail Blazers, who have Isaiah Thomas, Weatherspoon, Jalen Johnson, Ben Simmons, your MVP, and is this an auto-generated player, or is this a real player? 2029. That was, let's see, so 15, 14, 13. That could have been, he could have been in the 2022 draft class. So I believe that's where, he was picked in round 2 though. Okay, well, I'll let it slide for this one since they made it this far. But I'll go ahead and look into auto-generated players after this episode and make sure all auto-generated players are down. So here we go. Conference Finals. Portland gets to the NBA Finals, and the Toronto Raptors get eliminated. So the Washington Wizards are in the NBA Finals for the 3rd time. They lost to the Blazers 4 years ago, when Ben Simmons won Finals MVP. And then 2 years before that, they lost to the Lakers. So they're 0-2 in the NBA Finals. The Trailblazers, they are, they are 1-1? No, 1-2. Yeah, they're 1-2 in the NBA Finals. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Game 1 goes to the Portland Trailblazers. Game 2 goes to Portland. Game 3 goes to Portland. Okay. And in Game 4, the Portland Trailblazers are up pretty decently. Yep, they're up by 17 here. The minute to go. And that will do it. Ben Simmons wins his second Finals MVP. He's now 2-2 in the NBA Finals. He is 2-2 in the NBA Finals, 2 Finals MVPs, and 2 regular season MVPs back to back these past 2 years. 35 points per game, 19 rebounds, 7.5 assists in the NBA Finals, almost 2 steals, almost 3 blocks per game. 99 overall, Ben Simmons. I think at this point it's safe to say he's probably the second best of all time, because he has the 2 regular season MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs. I would still say Kyrie's number 1, but I think Ben Simmons is making a case for number 2, trying to catch Kyrie Irving. So there you go. That's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I think we might have hit 1100. If not, let's try and hit 1100. I'm pre-recording this, so I'm not sure as when this video goes up, but we're almost there as I'm recording this right now. So if we did hit 1100, thank you guys for subscribing. Like I said, if you guys haven't already, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell as well, so you guys know when I upload. And other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. Oh, by the way, I do a podcast down below if you guys want to check that out. Sports podcast, NFL, NBA, all that jazz. We're talking all that stuff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.